morning and welcome to the Godstone Ranch School of the Arts. My name is Karen Garrett. It's not Mrs. And I am going to be your teacher today. We're going to do something really, really fun. So do what you have to do, and then I'm going to meet you back here to wash your hands, okay? Ready, go. Yeah, you're back. Okay, let's go and wash our hands. Sing happy birthday. Oops, oh, okay, we're good. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Shake, 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 shake. Okay. Dry off our hands. We have so much. We're gonna have so much fun today. We have a lot to do. Okay. Now, do we throw it down there? No, no, no. Because we're good with all the people in our house. We love the people who live with us. Okay. And now what do? We run. Gotta get it out. Gotta get it out. Here we go. I'm gonna get a shake at Godstone Ranch School of the Arts. Yep. Okay. We're running. We're running. We're running. Okay. I want to try to make it faster. But if you want to run more, you can run after art class. Okay. I'm gonna do one more, and then you know what we have to do. We have to get some water. Okay. Water, water, water. Gotta get it all out. Because little kids have to do that. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Delicious. Okay. So now what we have to do is we're going to clean our area because that's the way we are. Get my sponge and squirt, squirt, squirt. Squirting is fun. Clean, clean, clean. Okay, my goodness, all those germs are gone, gone, gone. Yay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Everything's great. Okay, now let's not leave it out because that's the way we are. All right, now we can get ready. Okay, so here's what you need to get. Right now, we're going to get plastic bags. Today's called Closet Coolness. We're going to go to the closet with all this stuff. So, a Tupperware dish. You're going to put a little bit of water in there because we're going to make some glue. So, you know how to do that because we did our trophy, remember? So, you do that much water, same amount of flour, and you kind of want to make it thicker so it's not so runny this time. Okay. So, we're going to put the lid on there. Make sure you get the lid on there. Oh, I didn't get the lid on there. Shake, shake, shake. All right, I'm going to shake it over the sink. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. Oh, it's awesome. That's perfect. Okay, you know how to do that part. Put it right all the way so that everybody in the house is happy with us. Dry off my hands. Okay, so you have your glue. You have plastic bags, because we're going to sit on those in the closet, okay? And then you need magazines, just old magazines that nobody cares if you rip up, okay? So just you need to ask, can I please have this magazine because I am going to make something very, very special and I need to rip some of these pages out. And they'll say, sure. Okay, we need a pen and a pencil, eraser and scissors. You need some papers, and you need an old envelope. So this was already opened and nothing in it. So you need to say, can I please have an old envelope? It doesn't matter what size it is, just get an old envelope. So I have all my stuff, a nice little pile, and I have my little glue, and I'm going to meet you in the closet, okay? Okay, so are you here? I'm trying to take us to fun places in our house because we're always in the same place all the time. And since we're stuck in our house, we might as well have fun everywhere. Today we're in the closet because, shh, top secret, we're going to make something for your family. Okay, so why are we doing that? Well, President Trump, I live in the United States, President Trump has a wife named Melania. And she tweeted out, wouldn't it be nice if people who do arts with the kids would please teach them how to do a loving card for their parents and grandparents so that we could send pictures of them online to tell them how much we love them. So that's why we're in your closet, because we don't want them to see the card until you're all finished. But we also don't want to make a big mess either, okay? So we're going to have to be good about this so we don't get in trouble. So what we're going to start off with is our plastic bags that can be reusable. Just open them up. Okay, there's one. And then you have two right here. Okay, so we have two. There you go. Okay, so now all set. And what we're going to do first is we're going to take our glue and we're going to stick it right here in the middle so that it won't spill. And if it does spill, no big deal. Just leave it on the plastic and just wad it up and go throw it in the trash can, okay? So we have our wonderful glue, and I want you to get your envelope, okay? And we're going to lay it right here. We're going to make the envelope beautiful, and we're going to make a card beautiful, okay? So, well, in fact, why don't we start off with the card first, and that way you can learn. All right, now, this is a piece of paper that's going to be our gluey paper. So I'm going to make it right there, and then we're going to take our other piece of paper here, and your family's going, what are you doing in there? And you say, top secret. Melania Trump's top secret. We're doing something loving. You'll find out later. Okay? Okay, so we're going to fold it in half. Now, if you don't know how to fold, it's okay. Just do your best. It might look like that when you're done, but it doesn't matter. Just try to fold it as best you can. Now, my envelope happens to be kind of big, so I just have to see, does this fit inside my envelope? Yep, it does. See? Now, if you have a little bitty envelope, then you might have to fold it again into a little smaller card. If it's a littler envelope, then just keep folding it until it's the right size, okay? But mine happens to be that big. Well, so I'm going to lay this down. And you know what I forgot to tell us to get? And don't kick over your glue. We need to get some Q-tips to be our glue brush, okay? So let me turn this off and we're going to get some. Okay, ready? So now, before we start gluing anything on our card, Melania, our First Lady of the United States of America, asked us to put our pictures on our card. So what I'm going to do is go through, and I already did this, I went through my magazines, and I just found a whole bunch, and I came up with colors that were the colors of me. And your colors might be different than me, and you don't have to have scissors. If you can't use scissors, just rip it. Let me show you how to rip. You put this finger and this thumb together, this finger and this thumb together, and you just go rip. See? One goes forward and one goes backwards, and then you rip. And then if you want to do it again, then you go like this. Rip, and now I have a piece. Or if your hands are big enough or you have little bitty baby scissors, then you can cut, right? Okay, so I know you can figure this out. So here's what I did. I said to myself, okay, that was a coat, but kind of looks like the color of my skin, right? And then I said, well, that's a nice pink. That might be kind of like a nice pink for my cheeks. And that was just a lady walking in pink fog. And then I saw a mouth. I thought, might look like my mouth. And I just kind of liked wings, because I might put wings on me. Okay, and look, I found a nice necklace that I really like. I like birds. I used to have 2 birds. So I like dogs. So I got dog pictures. There's another bird. Here's some pink on this chair. And I thought, kind of looks like me. And then I liked this room. My favorite color is yellow. I like paintings and art. And this is more art stuff. And so now and I got green because my eyes are green. And so now what I need is hair color. So I'm going to find some colors for my hair and maybe some earrings. And I want you to find your skin color, your eye color, your lips, and your hair, and some things that you like. And then we're going to start putting it, it's called a collage, okay? We're going to put a collage together like Melania, our First Lady of the United States of America, asked us to do. I already had earrings. So now I only have to have hair. So you work on yours, and I'm going to work on mine. I'll meet you back here in just a minute. Okay, I hope you're successful. I'm back. I got some brown hair for me. So now what I'm going to do on my paper on the front, since this is going to be my picture of me, is I'm going to draw my head. And don't make it teeny weeny, because your grandparents and your parents, they love you. So make your head really big and stuff, okay? But you want to have some things around it. So I'm going to do my head. I'm going to draw my mouth, my eyes, and my nose, and my ears, because I want earrings on there, some earrings. And then I'm going to do my hair. Okay, so basically, that's what I got. Can you see it? All right, once you have an idea of what you're going to draw, what we're going to do is get our Q-tips and our glue and start ripping we're going to do something called the background first. It's what's the farthest away. It's behind you. So whatever you want behind you, right? So like see this yellow dress right here, right there? I am going to do kind of that. So here's my yellow. So I'm going to rip my yellow because I love yellow, but I don't want her face on there because I don't know her. So I'm going to take her off. And I'm going to do my yellow. Okay, so now I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to do just a little bit. You don't want too much on there. You're going to paint it like that. You want all the way to the edges. Go all the way to the edges. That's why I have my big piece of paper here. Go all the way to your edges and not too runny because then when it dries it'll pucker. You don't want it to make bubbles. So now I'm going to lay this at the top of my card. I can always cut it later. Just make it go over the edges. Ha, I made mine go backwards, but that's okay. Like my mom will like it. Okay, so see how it goes over the edges a little bit, but from the front it looks really nice. Okay, so I'm going to just go and I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to throw my trash over here to the side. We'll throw our trash away later. And where's my... Let me work on my background, you work on your background, and then we'll meet back here, okay? Okay, so I hope you had a lot of fun. Now, you can make everybody in your house one of these, and it'll be really, really fun. So here's where I'm at right now. I did my background, everything behind me, right? So I have my bird, my little bird, my popsicles, my dog, art, and then yellow, and then I just think this is art. It's really pretty, and I can kind of see my face in there. So then what I'm going to do, I have my little trash pile. Oh, where did my scissors go? So you see how it went around the edges? So I'm pretty much dry now. So at this point, all I have to do is cut this off, or if you can't cut, just rip it off around the edges so it makes a nice, tidy little edge. Let's throw that in our trash pile. Can't wait to see yours. Maybe you can send it to First Lady Melania Trump, and it'll make her happy as long with your grandparents and your parents. Isn't this fun? I'm loving it. Okay, so now it's all nice and tidy. So now I'm going to do my face, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw myself back in again after it's dry. So don't run your pen if it's not dry. Mine's dry just fine. So then I have my hair around here, so my neck and my earrings. Okay, so I have my drawing of me again, and so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my face. I'm going to put some peach on my face, and my face is kind of like an egg, a round shape, so I'm going to have to do a couple of these. If I want to cut it or rip it, it's all up to you, but just get your piece of paper, go all the way to the very edge of every one of these so that the pages don't come up, and then stick it on your face. And it used to be a coat, and now it's going to be my face. So I'm going to rip some more of that. Okay, and whatever your skin color, don't lay your paper right in the middle of your wet glue, your flour glue. Move it around the paper. It'll dry pretty quick, but just go all the way to the edges and pull it back together over here. And maybe a little pink for my face. Yeah, okay. I need some on the bottom of my chin there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, this is art, and just the fact, I'm not going to lay it in the same space. And don't make it gloppy. Remember, it's really, because it won't dry fast. You want it to dry quickly, so stick that there. All right, so now I have my circle for my face. Can you see it? And I want to do my lips. So I have some lips that look like lips that I like, but I don't want to rip my lip. Well, maybe I will. If you can't cut, I won't cut. Okay, I'll try to do this like you do. It's okay. Oh, and looky there, it has a little nose. I need the nose too. So I'm gonna use my little nose and my little lips. I love this. Love this one. My mom is gonna love this one. Okay, this one's for my mom. You can make one for everybody, but Melania wants us to definitely make them for our grandparents. Oh my goodness, I love it. Look at my little face. I have a nose and a face. Okay, so now what are we gonna do? Okay, eyeballs. Maybe, oh, well, I want my neck. I'm gonna do my neck. This was a hand, but I'm gonna make it my neck. Oh, and it's gonna be for my hair too. So there's my neck. Okay. Stick my neck on there. Nope, my neck. Okay. Okay. So what are we doing now? I got my trash in my trash pile. Don't spill the glue. And I want my necklace on my neck. Okay. I'm getting good at ripping. All the way to the edges. My beautiful necklace, I love. Okay, that's trash. Don't, oh, I need ears. There's an ear. See, my little ear. And then I need another little pink ear. Okay, I'm gonna put some glue on there. Stick my ear on my head. And then I'm gonna get some more glue. My other side of my head. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so now, where's my earrings? No, that's my hair. How about hair? I'll do my hair. Lots of hair. Love mine. I hope you love yours too. This is so much fun. My hair's going off my whole, oh, it's gonna cover up my ear. I have to pull my ear off. That is so good. I love that. Gotta put my ear back on in just a minute. So that's all right if you have to cover it up or if you have to put something on top of something. It's okay. And then you can just find another one and glue it right back on. But mine was happily, it just came right back off. So I'm gonna put my hair on me. And it went over the edges, but that's okay because I can cut it later like we did before, right? Okay, so hold on. All right, making my ear, sticking my ear back on my head. Love that, love it, love it. Where's my rest of my hair? I need more hair. Okay, I need more hair for the other side of my head. I'm loving this. Oh, look, that goes on the top of my head. That's good. Okay, so, oh my goodness. Ah, so wonderful, I love it. Okay, so I'm not putting it in the same spot because I don't want to get all gloppy. And I'm putting my little glue on there all the way to the edges. Sticking it on my head. Around my ear. Need a teeny little bit more on top of my head. Head. And now I need my earrings. Love. Really big earrings too. Okay, so see? Nice earring. It's kind of big, but I still love it. Okay, so once I get my earrings on, oh yeah, my beautiful necklace, oh, love it. Okay, then this one, rip it off too. Now, earrings on. Okay, and then Okay, you know Melania was a fashion model, so she's going to love my earrings on mine when I show her what I did. Well, so there it is right now, and I just need to cut the edges. Perfect. And I need some eyes. So let's see what we have here. Oh, my goodness, I forgot my wings. Oh, well, that's okay. I don't have to have my wings. I can do my wings on something else someday. Throwing it in my trash pile. And here's some green. I'm going to make myself some green eyes. That's gonna look very good. Okay, I'm gonna have to look through my, those look kind of scary. So let me look through my magazines for a minute and find some that I like. So are you doing all right? I got mine finished. You like it? I love it. I wish I was smiling more though, but I couldn't find a happy smiling mouth, but I still like my picture. I think it's super pretty. Now, on the inside, all we have to do is open it up, and you may or may not know how to write, but that's okay. All you need to do, we can get our pencil or our marker, whichever one you like. If you don't know how to write, you can just make marks like writing, and then when you show it to your grandparents and your parents, you can read it to them, and it'll say, you can say, here's what I wrote to you. I love you very much. I made this card special for you because you're so wonderful and I miss you, and I hope you have a really nice day, and you can just keep going like that. But if you know how to write and hold a pencil, then you can write it, and I'm sure that they're going to love it. But you can't send it to them. You just have to keep it until you see them. Now, here's the best part. With your envelope, you can make it beautiful just like you did your card, and your card can go in there just for when they see. So here's what I did. I actually made a card. So here's my card. Let me kind of look. I put my glue lid on there first so that I don't get any glue on my closet floor. And then this is going to go right here so I don't have any trash. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like. Love mine. Okay, this is my card. Can you see the colors? I love it. And then here's my wonderful front of my card. So I have flowers all on the bottom here, and there's an ocean with a fish, and the sky, and I cut a coat. It was a coat picture, and it was rainbow coat, so I made it into rainbow and sunshine, and you know, like I love birds, and a hot air balloon, and then a boat that's going in the water. And this is the flap so that you can turn it down to mail one day in an envelope, because you don't want to write on that. But here's the back part, and this was an ocean. So I found a picture of little kids swimming, and I found a picture of a fish and a penguin, because penguins like to swim, but he was kind of standing there, but hey, he might go under the water and stand there. That yellow like a sun, boats, and then see the carving going there, a nice little lighthouse, and then made a border. Okay, oh, and palm trees over here. So now once I write my card, and I take it and I stick it in my beautiful envelope, and I close it. So when you call your grandparents, you say Grandma, Grandpa, or Yaya and Pop, or whatever you, Gigi, or whatever you call them, then you can say, I made you a card. And you can do it just like I just did, and then you can show them the back, and then you can open it up and pull out your beautiful portrait, right? And then you can read it to them online, and they will love it. They will love it very much. You can make one of these for everybody in your whole house. I'm so happy that we had some fun today at the Godstone Ranch School of the Arts. I'm Karen Garrett, never miss I want you to know that God loves you, and so do I. Have a wonderful day.